Okay, so we're in, was it San Diego County, and this is a dumbass deputy. Anyway, let's get to it. Sheriff's deputy accused of shoving detainee into cell causing head injury pleads not guilty. Okay. Guess that's the cell. Hancock. Okay, that's not the actual one, but it's a San Diego County Sheriff's deputy faces federal charges for allegedly using excessive force and writing a false report to cover up what happened. It was announced Friday. Jeremiah Manuyag Flores, 44, of La Jolla, is accused of shoving the victim, being held in pretrial custody, into the bench and walls of a holding cell in August. The man suffered a head wound and a spinal injury that required surgery and led to months of hospitalization, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Prosecutors said Flores was assigned to the Court Services Bureau at the downtown Central Courthouse at the time. He has been with the Sheriff's Office since November 2021 and a deputy sheriff since February of 2023, according to a Friday statement by the Sheriff's Department. San Diego County Sheriff Kelly Martinez said that following an investigation, Flores was placed on administrative assignment. Was he? Okay. The investigation led us to believe criminal actions occurred, and we presented the case to state and federal authorities, according to Martinez, who also said the actions described in this case are unacceptable. Alrighty, that's unacceptable. That's all we got. Seems like there would be more to the story, and there is. San Diego Sheriff's Deputy. This one was January. Let's get out of reader mode. This one was January 21st. I know, I had to go back and forth to reader mode. And this one is from February 2nd, 2025. And as usual, there's always more to the story. Where there's smoke, there's fire. February 2nd, 2025, San Diego. A 2-count indictment was unsealed in federal court on Friday, charging San Diego Sheriff's Deputy Jeremiah Flores with violating the civil rights of a man in pretrial custody at the San Diego Central Courthouse by using excessive force that caused serious injuries and then writing a false report to cover up his illegal actions. Flores is charged with depriving the individual, identified the indictment as 57-year-old man. 57-year-old JP of his right to due process of law under the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution and falsifying a record in a federal investigation. Well, deprivation of rights under federal law explains why he's in federal court, because it's a federal offense. The indictment alleges that Flores was assigned to the Court Services Bureau at San Diego Central Courthouse on August 29th, 2024, and was escorting JP to a holding cell following a court hearing. At the time, JP's legs were chained and his hands were cross-chained to his waist. So he's shackled and chained and has his arms chained to his waist. At one point, Flores grabbed the back of JP's shirt with both hands and pushed him faster down the hallway leading to the holding cell. Of course, because you're never moving fast enough for them. And if you're moving too fast, then they'll jerk you back because now you're going too fast. You can't win with these punks. When Flores and JP arrived at the open door of the holding cell, Flores forcefully shoved JP into the cell from behind with both hands, causing JP to smash into the bench and walls and collapse to the ground, the indictment says. Flores stated, the smartass said, "What? Nothing happened." and failed to immediately report the incident to his supervisor and prepared an official report, both of which are violations of the San Diego Sheriff's Office use of force policy. Well, that should be every department's use of force policy, is to not shove people that are handcuffed and shackled into a damn wall. According to the indictment, another deputy found JP over 2 hours later, lying in the same position in his holding cell with a head wound and a pool of blood on the floor. As a result of Flores' actions, JP suffered a spinal injury for which he underwent surgery and remained hospitalized for months. The indictment said that more than an hour after JP was discovered in his holding cell, Flores falsely claimed in an incident report that no force was used in placing JP into the cell, though he knew that he had indeed used force against the detainee. Also, where are the cameras at? Typically, there's cameras all over these places. How has nothing been picked up? Just asking. You ready for this? Get your feet up. This shit's about to get deep. The vast majority of law enforcement personnel are dedicated public servants committed to following the rule of law and protecting our communities, said U.S. Attorney Tara McGrath. U.S. Attorney Tara McGrath. Then you got the whatever. Anyway, the vast majority of law enforcement are not dedicated public servants. Go up to them and call them a public servant. See how they look at you. Say, hey, public servant, come here. And are following the rule of law and protecting communities. Are they? Because my channel is dedicated to finding. I don't want to say my channel is dedicated to finding the bad ones. My channel is pointing out the bullshit in law enforcement. This is what they did, and this is no accountability. And what I'm going to start doing a couple days a week is I'm going to go pull some records, and I'm going to look, and I'm going to see what these people are in jail for and what their charges, and then I'm going to find a cop that has the same charges, and we're going to compare and contrast the charges and the accountability for the same charges. That's what we're going to do. And also, the Supreme Court has said they have zero duty to protect you. Now, that being said, when you're in their care, custody, and control, which this man was, they have, by law, a duty to protect you. They have a duty to keep you safe. They have to, at this point, you're in their care, custody, and control. They have to keep you safe. Well, they're supposed to. But when a choice is made to cross the line and violate someone's civil rights, this office will stand on behalf of the victim and all those who wear the badge with honor and uphold the public's trust. Law enforcement officers work tirelessly every day to protect the public, always striving to be professional, honest, and ethical, said San Diego FBI Special Agent in Charge Stacy Moy. We got a U.S. Attorney, we got an FBI Special Agent, and what was the other one? Sheriff? Whatever. All females, but we're not. Anyway. The alleged action of the defendant not only violates the oath he swore as a law enforcement officer to protect and serve, but also erodes citizens' confidence and trust in our profession. Well, Miss Stacy, just a little FYI for you, that shit's been going downhill a long time. Flores made his initial appearance in federal court last Friday before U.S. Magistrate Judge David D. Leshner. He entered pleas of not guilty to both charges and was released on a $25,000 personal appearance bond with special conditions that he surrender his passport and his personally owned firearms. The next scheduled court appearance is a motion hearing and trial setting before U.S. District Judge Linda Lopez on March 10th, 2025 at 2 p.m. Well, I'm noting in my little notepad over here to keep a follow-up on this and see what's up with that. And $25,000 personal appearance, that's ORO, released on your own recognizance. 25, that's bullshit. This case is being prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Seth Atkins. Defendant case number, Jeremiah Flores, 44, La Jolla, California. Summary of charges, deprivation of rights under color of law, Title 18 U.S.C., Section 242, maximum penalty, 10 years in prison and $250,000 fine. Falsification of records is a federal investigation, Title 18 U.S.C., Section 1519, maximum penalty, 20 years in prison and $250,000 fine. So you falsify records, that's more serious than deprivation of rights. You deprive someone of their rights, damn near killed him, we'll give you 10 years for that. But if you falsify some records and we got to go back and we got to fix all that shit, we're going to double that time. The investigating agencies, Federal Bureau of Investigation, San Diego County Sheriff's Office, Homicide Unit, the charges and allegations contained in an indictment or complaint, I'm tired, are merely accusations and the defendant is considered innocent unless and until proven guilty. DOJ release. And San Diego, that's just another. Anyway, yeah, little Mr. Jeremiah, we'll be keeping an eye on you and we'll see what's up with that. They said that was what, March? March 10th, 2025. So they probably won't put nothing out immediately, but I'm on note over there. Keep an eye on this. And we will see what little Mr. Jeremiah's up to. So let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Also, 90% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. You're right there. You got your phone in your hand. You're at your computer. Click the button and I'll quit harassing you about it. How about we do it like that? Let me know what you think, and I'm out.